What's up guys, it's Mike with Shallow Reefing, come back at you with another video. And while my tank is cycling, you'll see this video after my tank has been cycled, but I need to work on my lights. So let's get started on these lights. So I really like the Aquatic Life T5 Hybrid fixture. There's only one problem. You got a cord here and a cord down here. Now, this is not a how-to video on to do this because I'm gonna be watching what the frags video. I'll drop in the link down below if you ever wanna modify this. I'm gonna be following what he did. And he seemed to know what he was doing and it worked out just fine. Pretty much, I'm going to flip this panel so that they're all running down this way and splice some wires together and hope it works out. And then I'm gonna have to drill some of the aluminum up here. That way both of these wires will come out the same side. That's about the gist of it. You know, too long, didn't read kind of overview, but I'm gonna get to work on this and hopefully we'll have a nice T5 hybrid fixture with both of them coming out this side and I won't have to run extra cables. I mean, well, I know why they designed it this way, but man, it'd just be so much better if they just realized, people don't want two wires coming off their tank. They'd rather have one, and then you're gonna be messing with the length of the wire too, because you know where the outlets are in relation to one another. It's a dumb idea. But overall, the fixture's pretty good. Okay, real talk. Is anyone else ultra paranoid that you're going to bust these T5 lights when you're taking them out of these reflectors with this nice little clamp and pulling these out? Because I'm always afraid I'm gonna bust these things up. So I decided not to rewire the whole thing, and you know, I've only flipped the ballast. That way all the cords are coming out on the same side, and I kind of just drilled a little hole in this one right there to make sure that it could come in and out easy. Rewired it and accidentally rewired this one wrong, and you know, had the live wire where the ground should have been. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Anyway, I fixed it and it works. So I'm ready to hang the light. The light is ready. I have the studs marked in the wall where the cross, I guess for the floors would go, the cross sections. And I plan to lay some of the cardboard and stuff that I got with the tank over top the tank. So when I drill into the studs, I won't drop any of it in the tank. And yes, Daniel, I know. But if you look at these, the octopulses, I had them on 100% and then I reduced them down to 50. They are still blowing sand everywhere in this tank. I mean, look at that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to reduce them even more to 30%. So I got 31.5 inches from the wall to the tank and 44 from the wall to that first stud. Over here, I got 32 inches in this direction and about 44.5. So it's gonna be about an inch off. I think that's gonna be perfect. I mean, I can just adjust how the light is sitting better. I mean, just shifting an inch is not gonna be a big difference when you talk about the cables. Yeah, you can hear my son. He's over there bouncing. That was so easy to hang up using that top. That was a one-man job, honestly. Using the cardboard here that you get with the tank, put it on top of it. It's more than enough to hold the weight of this. And then just put it in, and those are all drilled through studs. I mean, that was super easy. Now let's turn on the lights. Well, let's kind of clean up first, and then I'll turn on the lights. That is much better and way more clean. And I still need to fix the sand. Oh well, I'll get to that later. And let there be light. Let me pop on a lens, that way you guys don't get all the blue wash. Still a little washed out in the blue, but overall it's pretty good. Now, I have the lights 10 inches off the water surface. They said optimal spread would be about, I think it was 8 inches when I was looking at BRS TV. They were also saying that for a 2 foot by 2 foot cube. And since this is 30 inches front to back, I figured the extra 2 inches in height would make a big difference for the spread. Now, I plan on putting radions down the middle eventually, you know, in the future, whenever I hit the lottery or get rich. or if they have a sale, hopefully they have a sale, and then I'll do that. There's also, let's pop over to the side. You can kind of see these channels right here going all the way down. Now you can put like LED brackets on there. So maybe once my tank fills out and the radions aren't enough in the middle, I could pop on the reef breeders or the reef brights, probably reef breeders. I want to support reef breeders, they're a good company. And then I'll have even more coverage. But that was a really easy install. I wish everything was that, well, let me rephrase that. Hanging the lights was an easy install. Me trying to rewire it and then realizing I didn't want to rewire it and then accidentally putting the ground wire where the live wire was and hitting it right to the metal frame. Yeah, that wasn't that easy, that was stupid. But, oh well, I'm alive. I only blew a circuit in the, blew a breaker in the garage and had to flip it. So, that is the lighting setup. So guys, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, subscribe to see more. Did you know that over 80% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed? And if you really like the content, hit that subscribe button so I can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, because we got some big things coming up for this tank and I can't wait to share it with you. I'll see you guys next time.